When a tree grows, nobody hears it, okay? So shut the fuck up. You have to start moving in silence.
Once I stopped telling people what I was planning on doing with my life and actually just started doing it, I finally started seeing success within those things.
When people can't control you, they will try to control how other people see you.
I know that it feels good to tell people what you're doing, but you have to be private about your plan.
You need to stop telling your friends everything.
Stop sharing your problems with everybody. Stop telling your same story to everybody, because here's the thing. About 50% of people don't care, and 50% of people are happy that you have them.
Let them live with whatever delusional narrative they have made up about you inside of their head.
You don't want to feel like you're not doing anything, and so sometimes we preemptively tell someone what we have going on in our life.
I had so little trust and faith in myself and in my own intuition.
I implore you to start moving in silence. Not because you shouldn't have community, not because you shouldn't be able to lean on people and ask for advice, but because a lot of the time when you express what you're doing, tell people about it, open up space for them to have opinions, will put opinions on you, put ideas onto you, that then might make you falter in your self-trust of what you should or shouldn't be doing.
They're going to study you, but actually act like they don't see. They're going to watch your every move, what you wear, what you're doing during the day, what you're drinking, what you're doing with your life.
You need to start moving in silence. You have to start removing access to you in silence. You have to start leveling up in silence.
Just the other day, I was hanging out with some of my friends, and one of my friends was talking to his friend, talking about a project that he was working on. I tugged his sleeve and pulled him aside and just kind of told him, hey, I care about you, so some advice. I wouldn't tell people what projects you're doing that can end up being really successful, because people naturally are very jealous. And he kind of got mad at me. He was like, that's literally my best friend. What do you mean? His friend, after hearing that for the rest of the night, was kind of making weird comments at him, just making fun of him for stuff. At the end of the night, he tells me, he's like, hey, thank you. In the moment, I was kind of like, what? But now that I look back at it, like, thank you for stopping me.
You are not here to be more digestible to make other people comfortable. They can choke.
Whoever you are discussing anything with, they have their own energy just like you have your own energy. Even if they don't mean to, they can put their energy on your plans that have not come to manifestation yet.
You usually have an initial gut instinct on what you need to do. As soon as that gut instinct sort of clicked in my mind, I would immediately start to question it. And then I would call someone and I would ask them what they think. And I'd call 5 more people and I would ask all of them what they think. And that initial gut instinct that I had by the end of this cycle was completely lost. I probably couldn't even tell you what it was.
Look into things that you need to look into as research, but don't allow too much space for somebody to offer their opinions when they have no idea what you're doing, how you do it.
They never like, they never comment, but somehow they know exactly what you're doing. And that right there tells you that you're doing something right. People don't do that to other people that are doing bad.
The biggest moves happen in silence, okay? Let the glow up and the progress and the new life, let that be the revenge, the getting your sparkle back, okay? Not talking about it and shouting about it.
Keep it to yourself, allow it to happen, and then surprise everybody around you.
And you might be like, oh, people don't care like that. They may not care, but they still have their own energy. They still have their own thoughts. Whenever you tell someone something, they're still processing it in their head. Energetic interference is a real thing.
The muscle that we all need to start building is our own intuition and trust muscle. You can't do that if you're asking other people for guidance and answers about everything.
People only hide their supports when it triggers insecurity in them. Let them watch, let them study, just make sure that they never catch up, girl.
The more people know, the more they're gonna try to ruin it, especially when it comes to you and your success.
You don't need to play stupid, but don't give too much away, because people are easily threatened and jealous.
You just start living a life that is more aligned, and you get to a place where people that used to be able to bother you and used to dull your shine can literally never access you again.
I believe in God, and I believe that whatever God has for you, it is going to be for you regardless. But I absolutely do believe that people can delay God's promises by talking about it too early, too prematurely, with the wrong person. I do believe in delays.
You only build your trust muscle by making your own choices and decisions, seeing what happens, realizing that 100% of the time you are still okay. You will either learn a lesson or things will go exactly how you wanted them to go. That is how you strengthen the muscle and you start to learn that I'm safe to make my own decisions.
I don't need people's weird energy all up in my goals.
Quiet intelligence is power and keeps you 2 steps ahead of everyone else. People can't attack what they don't understand or compete with what they can't see coming. Know when to speak and when to watch.
Dreams, goals, and plans are a very personal and sacred space. Sharing them with just everybody makes you vulnerable for everybody's feedback.
Ask yourself, why do I feel the need to discuss my plans? There is a time to be silent, and then there is a time to speak. That time to speak is after the thing has been done, after it has been sealed, signed, and delivered. Do not tell your plans before that time has come.
You will over time become such a fast and decisive and good decision maker. Good for you, right? That's the most important thing. But to get there, you have to stop telling your friends everything and you have to stop asking everybody else to help make decisions for you. It's painful in the short term, but it pays dividends in the long run.
The energy that you're putting into sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing with everybody is the same energy you could be using to actually achieving your plans, goals, and vision.
It's not being secretive. It is being sacred. You do not have to talk about what you have going on with everyone.